Head up. Now this is a comb razor. As you can see, it's shaped pretty much like the stock, and we fit it on top of the gun there, and we just tape it on. If you just hold that in position there for me, let me just drop that on. Gun is unloaded before I put it into your shoulder. Trigger finger down the side. It's a lot better. You can see my eye now and I can see yours. If you'd do the same, please, Russell. So adopt your stance, that's good. Got that pocket in your shoulder there, that's where this gun will always sit. Trigger finger just laid down the side of the action there for me. Bring this hand up to grip the forend. Again, keep that arm slightly bent. Okay. Now bring your head down in a comfortable position on that stock, so hopefully you're seeing just comfortably over the top there. This is where I'm just going to have a look over the top. That looks pretty good to me now. Your eye line is really well above that rib and you can see over the top. First thing we're going to do is show you the target we're going to shoot at today, so you understand its flight and where it's going. You can see the D trap house in the distance over there. That's where the target appears from, and it's a slightly left to right crossing one in front of it. So just watch out there. I'm going to launch the target 2 or 3 times so you get familiar with its travel. Here it comes, as you see. One more time. Here we go. Okay. What I would like you to do now is point your finger roughly just to the slight right hand side of that oak tree over there. This little gadget is called clay on a stick. It simulates the real target. So whenever I produce this in front of your eye line, you treat it as the real target. And I use it in conjunction with my verbal instructions to help you understand what I'm talking about. So what I want you to do is try and pick this target up on top of your finger as quickly as you can, follow it for me through its travel, and just before this target peaks, move that finger away slightly so we see that lead. Your finger's in front of the target is slightly trailing it. This is a method of hitting this target with, so we follow it on top, move it away, and bang. We take the shot just before it peaks. So point your finger out there, ready to follow the real target. You ready? Mm-hmm. And I'm looking over your shoulder, making sure what you see is correct. Right, here comes the target now. So we pick it up, in front, good. One more time, here it comes, you pick it up, in front, bang. Good, that's fine. What I would like you to do now is do that with the gun. Adopt that stance we've learnt already, that's good. Gun is unloaded, nothing's going to happen for the moment, we're just doing these dry runs. So head well down on that stock, keep the weight forward. When I lightly tap you on the shoulder so, this is where we would take the shot for real. You ready? Here comes the target now, so we pick it up, bang, just as it peaks. One thing we're going to do before we actually take a live shot, we're going to get you just to pull the trigger. And what we do, we put this little gadget in, it's called a snap cap. Just protects the firing pin as we take the shot. Let's give that a go. So, head well down on that stock. So this is your last shot, fictitiously, before we take a real shot, okay? So safety's off now, finger lightly on the trigger. Mm-hmm. You ready? Yep. So here comes the target now. So pick it up, in front, shoot. Good, well done. You might have hit that target actually, you weren't far off. That was good. Right Becky, we're ready to take the shot now. Just go through the same procedure as we did with the fictitious shots, and I'm sure you're going to hit this target. Take the gun into your shoulder, head well down on that stock, keep your weight forward, gun pointing at our pickup point where we're going to take the target from, follow it on top of the barrel, move the barrels away as we take the shot. Mm-hmm. You ready? Yeah. Right, finger lightly on that trigger, safety catch is off, gun is live, you ready? Mm-hmm. Here comes the target now, so pick it up, in front, shoot it. Well done, excellent, good shot. Again? Yeah. Okay, you're happy with the recoil, you comfortable there? Mm-hmm. On the face too? Yeah. Good, well done. Let's see if we can do that again. Picking it up, in front. Pick it up, in front. What we'll do now, Russell, we'll take another shot. There we go, that's well done so far. You've hit some good targets. You ready? Up, in front. You ready? You pull the target. Here it comes, up, in front. Well done. Well done. Again. Down, in front. Well done, spot on. Okay, well done both of you. That was a very good lesson. You shot really well. Okay, thanks. We'll drop that on. Thank you. Look forward to seeing you next week for your second lesson. Take care. All right, bye-bye.
I find sporting targets excellent.
The lesson went very well. It was very good to sort of take through the basic steps as well, rather than just expect you to be able to pick the gun up and shoot. I guess there's a lot more sort of safety side you didn't think about, so now I feel a lot more comfortable and a lot more confident in holding the gun.
I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. I thought I'd be a lot more scared. I thought I'd be scared of the noise and the kick from things I've heard about other people who shoot, but knowing how to hold the gun properly, it surprised me. It was really good. It wasn't a problem at all.
I found Sporting Targets very good. They were very concise in what they were doing. They spent the time with you. Guys here are just brilliant. They're great. The facilities at Sporting Targets are great. It wasn't just a case of coming here to do clay pigeon shooting. You know, we had a great cup of coffee before we started. The lunch afterwards is great. But there's other activities we can do here. So it's a really nice place to come down. There's a lot of diversity in the traps as well with the shooting that we saw today.
I enjoyed most about the shooting lessons, learning a new sport. I like being outside, and it's good to find something that we can actually do together as well.
It's great to have such a competent instructor with us, made you feel very relaxed, which I think goes a long way towards the enjoyment side of things. We chose Sporting Targets because it is one of the best clay pigeon sites in the United Kingdom. We did have a quick search round. It was a bit of a drive here, but we knew the facilities that we'd come to would make the drive worthwhile.
Yeah.